So a year later, this is what the piece looks like. And it's still holding very well. I don't see any chip, I don't see any fading, any cracking at all. And that video that you're watching, the video that you are currently watching, was made over a year. There is a better mix that I want you to look at. It's going to be in the description. Very different from this. See, the surface is still kind of rough and not sure if water will penetrate, but it isn't as secure as the other mix that I am now using. But it looks great. This is a year later, and this is how amazing it looks. Okay, so this is what happens when you don't put enough concrete coat on your piece. As you can see, I meant to do this piece last time for it to be indoors, but I didn't put it indoors. I left it outside in the sun and the rain of Texas, and this is what happened. I should have given it more coats, but I didn't, because I didn't want it to get too heavy, because I was going to travel with this across country. I didn't want to leave it behind in Texas. We're going to do a fresh coat, and I am going to use this bonding, which acts almost like glue to concrete, and I used this on my concrete balls and it worked absolutely awesome. So we're gonna start with the crown and we're gonna work our way down. We're gonna flip it over and do the other side. But yeah, don't make the mistake I made and leave it outside unless you prepare this thing for it to be outside. First, I would like to express my gratitude to all of my viewers, subscribers, and those who have shared their heartwarming, inspiring comments on my videos. I want you to know that I am deeply humbled by the opportunity to inspire many to explore their inner creativity and confidence. In my channel, I aim to provide tutorials where I simplify intricate process, enabling everyone to recreate my pieces, and witnessing others successfully replicate my work and feel proud and accomplished is truly a humbling experience. And I just wanted to say that, and I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting me and for being here watching my video. Now, let us continue. Okay, so I want to point out that I keep calling the mix that I use cement or concrete back and forth. The mix that I use for this particular piece is Mortar mix, Quickrete mortar mix from the Home Depot, and it comes in a 60-pound bag. Okay, so very important, make sure you use that acrylic bonding white substance to bind the mortar mix together. If not, this will crumble outside in no more than a year to 2 years. Okay, if you want to stretch out the acrylic, add 1 part acrylic and 2 parts water, no more than that. Okay, also I would not recommend to use this mix. I wouldn't risk it. I would go on the description that I have for this video, and I will use the recipe that I have posted on there. Super easy and simple. You can find all the ingredients except for one that you're going to buy online. But that will guarantee your piece to last outside for a minimum of 10 years with no cracking whatsoever. And the surface is super smooth and beautiful, and the piece is going to look absolutely gorgeous. And if you stay tuned till the end, I have a few pieces that I have created with that new concrete mix that I want to show you. So please stay tuned and watch till the end, and you'll be able to see how amazing and beautiful the pieces actually turn out. So this is very straightforward, simple. We are resurfacing and adding an additional layer to this piece because as you can see, it completely crumbled and fell apart being outside. So you're going to brush on some of the acrylic mix onto the existing surface, and then you're going to add mortar mix with the acrylic into a, I want to say, a very thick pancake batter, almost like light Play-Doh, thick concrete batter consistency. And you're going to apply it as I'm doing here, and you're going to smooth it out. And the best way to smooth it out is you use one of these little tools that I'm using here, which I'll have in the description. If you want to buy this exact set, it will be on there. And then if you want to smooth it out even more, you can come with a brush with water, and you're going to lightly brush the surface just to give it a complete smooth surface. So play with it. If you are not too confident, then turn the piece over and do the back of the piece first, and then work on the front of the piece, which is the area that everyone is going to be looking at. Also, if you want to recreate this exact piece in your home, I will have in the description the link to the video. This is by far one of my best, most detailed step-by-step instructions on how to create one of my pieces. If you love this piece and you want one, watch the video. You will understand, and you'll be confident and feel confident enough to make one in your own home. And you don't have to make this one with the mouth open. You can make them with the mouth closed, which is a lot easier, or just a smile, and you can omit the tongue, which many may find a little bit too advanced. So go online and look at at one that you like, and then copy the steps that I have on how to create the mold, the wire mesh mold, and then the steps of what you have to do to, fill it in and get it to look like this. So I will have that in the description as well. Okay, so once again, you're going to continue covering and resurfacing the piece and adding an extra thick layer to it. Make sure that you don't take away from the details that were already there. And if you want to add more details to this, now is the time. If you want to make a different crown, if you want to do, I don't know, initials, you want to put your name on the piece, now is the time for you to etch that, with a small tool. If you want to add more details to the eyes or to the teeth, you want them to be longer or thicker, or I don't know, whatever you want to do. You want the nose to come out a little more, now's the time. All you got to do is just add more concrete. This acrylic, like I said, it's a bonding mixture, and it will keep your mortar mix, sticking together. So it will allow you the chance to play with it a lot like clay would, but not as much, because the mortar mix tends to be a little bit too thick. The sand that's used in mortar mix is a bit too thick, and if the sand was thinner, then it would be more of a it would have more of a clay like consistency if the sand was thinner. And that's where the other recipe that I keep talking to you about takes your piece to another level. want to show you the two projects that I created using that concrete mix that I keep talking to you about. This right here, you guys, is incredible. Look, see a close-up. It actually turns into clay. There is no way water can get in this concrete. This was done about 7 months ago. This is one that I did but did not make a video of. As you can see, look how smooth the concrete is. There's no way water can penetrate this concrete mix at all. And according to the individual who posted it on YouTube, this will last you easily 10 years with no cracks or no issues at all. This, if you want to create it, you can go to my channel. I have the video posted to make one of these yourself.